Handheld consoles have held a special place in my heart, either be the Nintendo 3DS with games like Super Mario 3D Land, Sonic Generations and Tamagotchi Life, or the Sony PSP playing games like Super Monkey Ball Adventure, Sega Mega Drive Collection, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Some of my first memories playing video games was on a holiday in Spain and playing my PSP in a warm hotel room, waiting for my family to get ready so we could go downstairs and have breakfast. Even getting older, that love for portable gaming never went away. In fact, it grew. In the last decade, console gaming has been making more gains in the hybrid section. Nintendo released the Nintendo Switch in 2017. Playing console quality games anywhere you wanted was such a cool idea, and I was amazed it never happened before. Until I found out that Sega did the same thing back in 1995 with the Sega Nomad. And now, while Nintendo wasn't the only company to let you play console quality games on the go, they were the first time the mainstream jumped on board, and now the same has happened with PC gaming on the go with Valve's Steam Deck. Ever since the deck was first revealed, I loved the idea and was a big advocate for it. I made 2 separate videos going over the deck, and they were my most popular videos on my channel, and overall I was excited. However, buying it was a little weird to say the least. Valve had a system in place. You could buy £4 to get a reservation for yourself so you could order a Steam Deck and you would be put into a queue. Now, when the reservation orders were available, I was split if I should actually go with it. However, I decided to just do it and I managed to get a spot, and keep in mind, I was casual about it and just walked up to my computer to reserve a spot, and I got put into Q2 of 2022, while some others were waiting right when it was available, got the same time too. I did pretty alright. So now it was a waiting game to see when I would be getting my email for that quarter, and then the delay happened. The Steam Deck was delayed by 2 months and was because of issues with production and obtaining parts, since the COVID pandemic had completely fucked over the manufacturing industry, with companies having to scrape parts the best they could. They were aiming for a December launch, but just got pushed back to February of that year. And now, because of this, they were going to miss their original release window, and because of that, everyone in the queue got pushed back. I was Q2 of 2022 before the delay, and now I went to Q3 2022 afterwards, which wasn't great looking back at it now. So Q3 is almost around, and Valve had finished sending all their Q2 emails, and that Q3 would begin getting emails soon. And on the last day of June, I got my email. Now, it should have been a day to celebrate, where you'd go out in the rain and dance your heart away, knowing you could buy a device that will let you play Sonic out wherever you are. There was one small, tiny problem. I didn't have the money to order it. Now, before the delay, I would have been able to order it, no issue, as the timing was very convenient. After being pushed into the summer, it was a lot difficult. Life is unpredictable, and I had to make sure my priorities were straight. However, there was some hope. I would be able to order my Steam Deck the next week. Problem was, my window was closed on July 3rd. Now, in a lot of other situations, that's it. You lose your chance to order, no second chances. However, there was some hope left. Steam support had a history of being quite pro-consumer when it came to the Steam Deck, and there were numerous posts on the Steam Deck subreddit where people were in similar positions like me, and it looked like Steam was allowing people to still purchase even after their window was closing. So I contacted Steam and explained to them my situation, and they got back to me with this. Hi, thank you for your support for Valve hardware. We have looked into your account. It looks like you're still able to purchase at the moment. Please still try to complete your purchase before the purchase window expires. However, if you were unable to purchase in that period, feel free to write back to us and we'll look into possible options to further assist you. This response was fair. It was before my window closed, so I understand why they didn't do anything at the time. July 3rd rolled up and my window closed. I actually attempted to buy to see if that would help my case, which it ended up doing later on. Now, I did notice on the Steam Deck Twitter, they mentioned that if you missed your purchase window, you could still contact Steam support since there was a grace period of a few days, and that sliver of hope I had before grew a little, an ounce if you will. but it was a bit vague for my liking, and I even went to other friends to see what their opinion was, and overall they were getting the message that there was a grace period and you might actually have some leeway here. So I messaged Steam support again, telling them that I missed my window and if there was a chance I could be given another chance to order. And the response wasn't helpful, to be honest. Hi there, it appears due to an error in the purchasing process the transaction failed. No worries, you have not been charged, but your payment provider may have put a temporary hold on your funds. You can try your purchase again at any time. If you continue to have problems, please try your purchase from a web browser instead of a Steam client to see if that resolves the problem. The web store is available here. Now, from what they sent me, I believed my window was open indefinitely at this time, and if I had my deck in my cart, it should be able to be bought. But it wasn't. My window was closed and nothing was working. And I definitely was losing hope at this stage, and I was expecting to have missed out entirely. But the thing is, I wasn't really going to make a big fuss of it because it wasn't Valve's or my fault. It was none of us. Nothing was really the issue. I just unfortunately missed the chance to pay by a day, and Valve had to delay beforehand due to COVID-19. And because of the delay, I was pushed back into a less than desirable state, and while it did suck, I wasn't going to be that upset. It was unfortunate, but not world-shattering. But July 4th came and I was refunded my £4. It was my decision on what I could do with it. I could go to Greg's and spend it on a pizza and wedges to drown my sorrows in, or I could use it to reserve another spot, but be on the back of the queue. My deck I reserved beforehand was a 256GB version, but if I was going to have to wait longer, I might as well just go the full way. However, I did decide to message Steam support one more time to see if there was any chance I could have been ordering a deck, and gave me the chance to play Sonic Art anywhere I wanted, because I was given this response late in the middle of the night, like most of these messages were. Thank you for your reply. We're sorry you weren't able to purchase your Steam Deck. As a customer service gesture, we sent a new invitation email. You can also complete your purchase directly from the Steam store page. I was given another chance to order my Steam Deck. My reservation that had disappeared from the face of the earth beforehand was back, and on July 5th, I ordered my Steam Deck. I was so happy. I genuinely started to believe that I had lost my chance to order one, and if I had to own a Steam Deck one day, I'd have to be put at the very back of the queue. However, Steam support did do what its namesake is and helps me out. I don't know if it's worth anything. I don't know if I'm actually talking to actual people here, or if it was an AI ready to destroy the world. Whoever it was at the other end, thank you so much. Now, while I do want to celebrate, I'm not out the woods just yet. While ordering is finally sorted out, delivery is the next issue. As luck would have it, I'm on holiday next week, which most likely will bring my Steam Deck. Now, there are options you can use to help secure your orders, even if you're not home. However, it depends on the service you use. There's been 2 carriers that have been handling Valve deliveries in the UK, being DHL and Parcel Force, and God forgive me if it's DHL. Depending on what happens with my delivery, I might make a follow-up video, but hopefully not, as I've already cried enough. However, I do hope that I hope this video does help you if you're in a similar position as me. Valve, regarding the Steam Deck, has been incredibly transparent and has taken many pro-consumer avenues. And even if I manage to get a deck or not, at the end of the day, I can't fault Valve here. They've been very understandable about the whole thing, and I can't thank them enough. Also, fun fact, the new window I received will actually close on July 7th, which is my birthday, funny enough. I don't know why I'd want to mention that, but I just did, because I thought it was very funny. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing well. If things go smoothly from now on, my next upload for the channel should be a review on Sonic Origins. Hopefully I don't need to make a video about delivery, because Jesus fucking Christ, I've already had a bit of a headache as it is. So yeah, thank you. So just thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Also, by the time this video has been uploaded, it's my birthday. It is the 7th of July. It's my birthday. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. Thank you.